Alright, let's dive into this video where I'm gonna walk you through the price action toolkit Lite by UAlgo, a seriously game-changing tool that could totally level up your trading game. Stay tuned because this might just change how you tackle the markets. Let's jump right in. To kick things off with this approach, you'll need to add the price action toolkit indicator to your chart. I'm using TradingView for this demo. And if you haven't signed up yet, check the video description for a link to get started. Once you're on TradingView, pull up any stock, crypto, or forex pair in any time frame. This indicator is super flexible and works like a charm across the board. Next, hit the Indicators tab, search for Price Action Toolkit by UAlgo, and add it. Your chart might look a bit cluttered at first, but don't sweat it. We're gonna break it down piece by piece so you can see how this awesome tool can boost your trading strategy. First up, let's chat about market structure analysis. This indicator has a zigzag feature that pinpoints major market highs and lows, helping you spot shifts in the market direction and catch emerging trends. The zigzag lines link key swing points, cutting through minor price noise to focus on the big moves. For example, when you see a higher highs and higher lows, that's a clear sign of an uptrend. On the flip side, lower highs and lower lows scream downtrend. It's a quick way to get a read on where the market's headed. Next, this tool also spots liquidity sweeps. Those moments when price action busts through previous highs or lows, snagging stop orders before flipping the other way. These sweeps are key for spotting potential reversals where a lot of trading action happens. You'll notice markers on your chart showing where liquidity got swept, and these spots often lead to sharp moves in the opposite direction, catching traders off guard if they're on the wrong side. Another killer feature is the automatic detection of order blocks. These are zones where big institutional players drop hefty buy or sell orders, creating strong support or resistance levels. The indicator marks these areas on your chart, showing you where the big money's at. For instance, a bullish order block shows where institutions are buying, acting as a potential support if price pulls back. A bearish order block, though, signals selling pressure and can act as resistance. Plus, the tool draws trend lines based on pivot points, helping you see the market's direction and spot breakout opportunities. When price keeps respecting a trend line, it confirms that level's importance. Now let's get into how you can actually trade with this thing. Start by checking the zigzag lines to figure out the market's vibe. Uptrend or downtrend? That will guide whether you're looking for long or short trades. Then, keep an eye out for liquidity sweeps where price takes out old highs or lows. These can hint at reversals or new trends kicking off. For example, if price sweeps a low and then starts climbing, it might be a start of an uptrend. You'll also want to scope out bullish or bearish order blocks. If price is nearing a bullish order block in an uptrend, that's a solid spot to hunt for buy setups. In a downtrend, a bearish order block could be a great place to look for sells. Don't slip on the trend lines either. If price is bouncing off an uptrend line, that's another reason to consider a long trade. Bearish order block, on the other hand, could be a prime spot for selling opportunities. Also, keep an eye on those trend lines the indicator draws. If the price is consistently bouncing off an uptrend line, it's a strong signal for potential buy. But if the price breaks through a major trend line, that could be a heads up for a trend reversal. Let's break down a sample long trade to make this real. Picture this, we're in an uptrend with the zigzag showing higher highs and higher lows. The price just swept liquidity by taking out a previous low and is now heading toward a bullish order block. On top of that, is approaching an uptrend line that's held strong multiple times. This combo, the uptrend, the liquidity sweeps, the bullish order block, and a solid trend line sets up a high probability buy opportunity. You'd wait for a bullish signal, like a strong candlestick pattern, think engulfing candle for example, to confirm. Then enter long trade, set your stop loss just below the recent swing low, and aim for a take profit at 1 to 2 risk-reward ratio. Let it ride, and in this case, it paid off. Now let's talk settings. This indicator is super customizable. You can tweak the zigzag length to make it more or less sensitive, catching bigger or smaller price swings. There's also a liquidity detection setting to adjust how aggressively it flags sweeps. You can control how many order blocks show up on your chart, and there are trend line settings to fine-tune how they're drawn and extended. The price action toolkit by UAlgo is like having a Swiss Army knife for trading. It pulls together key price action concepts like market structure, liquidity levels, and order blocks, giving you clear visual to spot high potential trades with more confidence. That's the rundown for this video. Hope you got some solid insights from this. If you found it helpful, smash that like button and consider subscribing for more. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.